A lot of people are commenting, wow, everything you touch works out for you. But that statement is far from the truth. There's a lot of struggle. I've gone through a lot of heartbreak, a lot of challenges. Hi. Gonna go out to feed Lucky. So I have a camera woman today. So every morning at 8 o'clock, Lucky stands right there. You hear her? Hey, Lucky girl. Are you impatient?
As soon as Simi starts coming out, she starts licking her lips. It's hilarious.
She's gotten quite big and she pushes a lot, and sometimes she pulls off the nipple here.
Bit aggressive. She's just eager to drink that milk. Like a baby.
Gonna try to, because we're gonna wean her here in a couple weeks or so. I'm gonna try to get her transition to another treat so she still is focused on me and stays with me. I wanna plan on feeding her just a handful of oats. Doesn't mean we do grain-fed beef, but it's just a little candy, little treat for her. And that way I can continue my relationship with her, and then I should start quite soon now to just walk her so she can just follow me, because she still has a mind of her own. She's a cow. Yeah, little girl. So she's not here at 7, she's not here at 7:30, 8 o'clock every morning. She shows up and stands here by the fence, and as soon as I make it out the door, she starts licking her nose. Yeah, now it's the next bottle. Come here, go. And now, as soon as I'm done here, we have to turn around and walk away, because she is in such a crazy sucking mode that she'll bust through the fence because she wants more. So we just have to go and disappear around the corner. That's how it is. So a few days ago I put the chickens into the greenhouse with the geese. Pigs are not in there yet. I'll try to keep those out a little longer. But I'm just going to show you how it's going for them in there and show you the setup a little bit. Feed the piggies here first. They're going to be processed in a month from now. And I've been thinking about which of the pigs I should choose, and the one furthest back, it has a little line on its back, but it's the roundest and nicest pig in my opinion, and also the calmest, which I like. That is most likely the one I'm gonna choose. And then Mango right there, he's gonna have a friend. Greenhouse chicken, here we come. Life has calmed down a lot here. It's already quite short days, fairly dark and cold, wet. It's not too much going on. I have to prepare a few things for winter still, but the chores are very limited now. We don't keep that many animals over the winter. Hey chickens. Hey. Hey chickens. This here's a little chick that was secretly hatched by a chicken, and then she abandoned them, so they were in our house for a long time. But now they are out here in the greenhouse with the rest. Right? So in here right now I'm just feeding them with buckets, the water. It's easy for the geese to reach. Then in the winter time when it gets colder, I'll go to most likely to a poultry waterer, just because the geese make less of a mess with that. They get their feed. You see already how much they've cleaned up of the leftover tomatoes and stuff. When the pigs are gonna come in here, they're gonna be here in the middle sections, and it'll still give the chickens the chance to run out of that area where the pigs are. But I don't want to put the little pigs in here still, or yet, because they are a bit wild and rough. Instead, I'll put the big one in here first. He's calmer. He won't be chasing the chickens as much. And when they have a route of escape, it's much better also. You see how they both eat the tomatoes and the feed. Let's say hi to the turkeys real quick. They have everything they need. But I'm gonna check on them. I've had a bunch of badgers invade our property the other morning. I jumped out of bed at 3:15 because it sounded like an animal was being tortured, and it was two badgers fighting. They've been all around. But I haven't had any losses. Chicken tractor works as a safe system. We have foxes here as well. Hey guys, what's going on here? You want to be moved, don't you? You want to be moved, don't you? Also started to feed the turkeys with the water. With a bucket. Gotta give these guys some new water here. We've received a lot of questions over the years on how we make a living, and a lot of people are commenting, wow, everything you touch works out for you. But that statement is far from the truth. There's a lot of struggle. We've gone through a lot of heartbreak, a lot of challenges. We've had really rough years behind us, and I think everybody has different challenges in life. And a lot of you guys maybe have given up your dreams. You think it'll never happen. You think that it's impossible, that you can't do it, or life just has dealt you a bad hand. And I open up about this a bit in our upcoming ebook about the struggles that we've gone through and the experience we've gained through it, and just wanting to share some of the things that would have made it a lot easier for me if I would have had that information. Because so many folks want to start homesteading, don't know how can I make it work financially, how can I make a living at it. But it's not just finances, it's also time, and it is just being prepared and knowing what to expect. Kind of be prepared. I think one thing is that we often are or feel alone on our journey, and even the strongest and most pioneering kind of people can really get ground up by life. And I just want to encourage you guys to not give up and continue your dream. I believe that there are gifts inside of you. Ultimately, living for those gifts is not what will fulfill you in life, but living out those gifts is what you are best at. You have those gifts for a purpose. And I just want to encourage you to continue to do that. And I really hope that this workbook, it's going to be a workbook that we're going to air, both with some stories from our life, a lot of experience from our life, but it's also going to be a workbook where you'll have to answer questions, work through, and it's just meant to prepare you and help you. We want to come alongside you to fulfill your dream and coming closer to the homestead. So I really hope that that'll be just that for you. I'm spending a lot of time pondering how I can really offer something that you feel really helps you in this and catches your problems in my heart. So I'm really excited for that. Focusing a lot on this, hoping to get all of this launched in your way this fall, hopefully in November here. But just wanted to share this as an encouragement. There are a lot of folks out there, there are a lot of homestead YouTubers out there that are awesome, and don't get discouraged if you're not at where they are at. I get that quite often, comparing myself to others and thinking I'll never be there, getting discouraged. You know, that's not a good place to be at. Just focus on one step at a time, and the book will give you 3 steps to lead you to that goal of your homestead. So really excited and hope that it can be a complete work for that topic.